Hello, my dear Saggies. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a very good birthday month. So let's see what is going on for you guys from the 1st of January until the 15th. I am going to do these readings bi-weekly now because it is really too busy to do them weekly. So, and I also want to do different readings and these take a lot of time. So let's see how that is going to go. So, wow. Okay. First card coming out is the 10 of Swords. So that means that you guys either felt very betrayed and now are in a state of mind to surrender to this feeling. You are ready to let it go. And it also seems that you've been through the worst now. So whatever is going to come next, it's only going to be better. You have been feeling very let down, betrayed, and something has came to an end very harshly in the recent past. But you are now ready to release that energy, is what it's saying right now. So let's see what else is the past energy for Sagittarius. That's a very harsh energy to come for the first card coming out, but it is what it is. So it's like a heavy ending of a relationship or anything that was mentally exhausting you, and you've now finally put an end to it. Well, I think that's it for your past energy, and I think that is enough already. So let's see the person that you are dealing with or thinking of right now at the moment. What's their past energy? What's the past energy? Keep on seeing the 2 of Cups. Someone walking away maybe. Let's see. What's the past energy of the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? What's the past energy? Okay, yeah. So the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which is telling me that someone is really trying to push you away for a second chance, or they're just trying to stand their ground. They may have even a new love interest or some new opportunities that is on their way, but it feels more that they are trying to resist a second chance or starting over. So they're really standing their ground with the 7 of Wands and trying to avoid having a new beginning and having a new start. And that could be why you feel so betrayed and now you are ready to release that energy because you don't want to put any more action and effort in it, since this person is really trying to block that out, is what I'm seeing here. So that could be the reason that you're now kind of like surrendering to the feeling of feeling betrayed, actually. So let's see what's the current energy for Saggies. How are the Saggies doing now? You have the Chariot, so you are moving on gracefully after putting an end. Like mentally, you are done with it. You're putting an end to whatever has happened, and you just want to move on to success. You want to have a new path, a new vision. You want to explore new things. You are ready to leave everything behind and go towards something that is much more fulfilling. You trying to find what is meant for you, and you want to be in alignment with that. So that is very, very positive. So that is, you are also moving into success. So this could be like work related or any play, like any area of your life. You are feeling much more like you have a lot of success in moving forward. You may be even traveling, or you may even go to travel somewhere just to leave everything behind that was not working for you. So let's see, it could also be a Cancer in your life at the moment that is special for you, where you want to move towards to. So was that a card? No. So let's see the person that you are dealing with, what's their... I told you the Two of Cups is there. So the person that you are dealing with, their present energy is the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this is a breakup of a soulmate connection, feeling that there is a lack of harmony, feeling that there is no, like, there is no fair share of feelings with each other. So there could be a lack of understanding, lack of sharing feelings and emotions, and they feel that this is like, not like over, but it does not have any give and take when it comes to emotions. So they feel that there's a lack of understanding, there's a lack of lack of love, actually, with the Two of Cups in the reverse. And they have the Strength card here, so it could be that they are trying to tame themselves to not move forward. They're not putting in any energy to fix the situation that is at hand, because however it is, it's still the Two of Cups that they feel in the reverse. So they are, like the last reading, they know that there is this connection, but so they know that it's not working in anyone's favor at the moment. So let's see what the blockage is. What's the blockage? Wow, okay. So there is the Moon in the reversed, there is the Four of Wands in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups, which is in your blockage. So this tells me that even though there has been an end to a situation, you still have no clarity over the situation. There are still a lot of illusions around what just actually happened with this connection, and there is just no sense of having that stability with this specific person. And also with the Ace of Cups in the blockage, it's like you may have like an emotional outburst as well, and it could also be that both are now blocking this, since they have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So you may be also like blocking having a renewal with the Ace of Cups. You are not seeing things clearly, and you could be exhausted and tired of trying to find out or figure out what their real emotions are, what they are hiding from you, and why it is that you can't come together or have a stable like relationship with each other, or just like a normal bond. So you may be trying to block that out with the Ace of Cups as well, is what it's saying. So you're blocking love as well. That's literally what it's saying. You're blocking love. So you could be blocking also new opportunities, just because you just don't want to fall into the old cycle, because the Moon is about cycles. So you may be feeling unstable within yourself. You could have had some issues concerning your house environment as well, and you just don't feel stable enough to accept any new offer. So let's see what their blockage is. What's the blockage for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with? Yeah, okay. They have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups in their blockage. So that's what I meant. Like, if they are in their present energy, having the Two of Cups in the reverse, where like the last week it was in their blockage. So they are aware of the connection, but they are trying to block that feeling of knowing that they found a soulmate. So that's why their blockage is that they are just not in the right place of mind. They could be rejecting offers. They could be stressed out about this connection, or they could even fear that if they would move forward, just because they have blocked it so many times. Like, I have the feeling that, especially with these wands here, that you, Sagittarius, was always the one that ignited everything. You put in all the energy and effort. You were the one that was trying to have, like, rekindle this flame again, and they were the one that were just blocking that out. So now that you actually gave up and surrendered to it, like, okay, you know what, it's fine, you know, I'm okay, it's fine. So now they do feel the Two of Cups in the reverse, and now they are stressing about if they would maybe come forward, you would just reject them. So they have a fear of rejection. So there is a fear of abandonment, there is a fear of rejection. That's most definitely a fear of rejection. It just calls for a fear of rejection. So yeah, that's why I say, like, the blockage is the Two of Cups in the reverse. It could be like so many other cards. So why would the Two of Cups be in the blockage? So they are feeling the fact that it's not upright. So they are feeling it most definitely. So let's see, what's the hopes for Sagittarius? What's the hopes for Sagittarius? So you have the Judgment in the reverse in your hopes. So that's what I said, like, somehow you're just hoping for, like, I have the feeling that you've thought about everything that has happened already, and you are ready to drop it. I feel that you have had enough awakenings within you to an extent that you know that it should have worked out with the amount of effort that I put in. So right now, with the Judgment in the reverse in your hopes, you're not hoping for a renewal at the moment. You're not feeling it with the Awakening card. And that person could be trying to spy on you, try to see what you're up to, see how you have moved on with that Chariot. So in their hopes is the Death card in the reverse with the Six of Cups. So this does tell me that somehow this is again a denial with the Death card. This is not making, like, they don't want things to end, but then again, it's about transformations and having a new beginning, which is also denied with the Death card. So they're hoping for things to not change, or not to put effort in the situation and transform this relationship. But then again, they do hope to have that emotional stability again, and fair share of feelings again, and having that soulmate connection again, and that understanding towards one another. But then again, they are not ready to change their behavior, put an end to their behavior, and have a new start, a new beginning. Because with that, something dies, but something works again. So they're kind of like wishy-washy about it. So let's see how you viewed this person in the past. The Magician reverse. So you may feel that this person was manipulating you, tricking you, was just playing around, and then again, they were not, as I was saying, not putting any energy and effort into it to make things happen. So you feel that they did have everything that's why with this Judgment card here, you did have the feeling that they had everything that it took to manifest whatever it is that you both could have and have a stable relationship, and they just did not put any effort in it. It's like they knew that they had the power over you, but they did not do anything with that power. And that's why you're actually a bit done trying to give it a second chance. So you are not feeling it. Let's see. How they were viewing you. Ooh. Okay. So the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 8 of Wands. So they could be feeling that, since these are Wands energy, so you gave up on communication. You gave up on trying to push things forward. You gave up on the passion. You just dropped it. As I was saying in the beginning, you have been putting in a lot of energy and a lot of and these two cards is the 8 of Wands together. So this could have been that they've been blocking the communication. So they saw you not putting in any energy in it anymore. You were not texting, communicating, and you were just like dropping the burden. Like, okay. And with the Saggies, we can put a lot of energy in it, but when it's done, it's really done, and it can be very surprising for people because we can be very intense. We can be all over them actually. So when we actually do drop the ball, it's really, you could feel it, especially with this 2 of Cups here. So how you view this person now, Sagittarius? Yeah, the 8 of Wands reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. So you're not seeing them putting energy in it. They are blocking the communication. You are blocking the communication. So you guys are again mirroring each other here. You are done of feeling betrayed. They are done because they just fear of being rejected and being abandoned. And you saw them not sending you any message to have a solid future. So they were not coming forward with a practical offer, or they were not putting energy in it to make it happen in the real world. And I feel that you were ready to be out in the real world. And the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, they just did not put the focus on you. They had their focus somewhere else, and that's what you felt through the text messages. So at the end, they blocked the communication, and so did you. So it's kind of like mirroring each other again. So let's see how they view you now. Wow, the Justice. How they view Sagittarius, and the 3 of Swords, see? So the 3 of Swords and the Justice is how they view you. So it's like they know that this is a very harsh view actually, because they know that you've been hurt. They could have been a third party that made this connection fail with the 3 of Swords. And with the Justice card, they know that you did the right thing now by pulling back your energy. So it's like they are now realizing, and that's why they are fearing to come forward, because they realize that whatever they have done all this time by just not appreciating your energy and blocking things off, they know that you did the right thing. that you just wanted to be treated fairly and just, and you are now cutting your cords with it, and you had your fair share of being heartbroken by this person. It could be also dealing with a Libra individual. So the present doubts and fears for Sagittarius. Present doubts and fears for Sagittarius. You have the Hierophant with the Six of Swords in your fears. So it's like somehow you have moved on, but still you are in a place that you want still clarity. So you still fear to leave this chapter behind and move forward without having any clarity about the situation just yet. Like you still fear to leave this connection behind. But it's like you fear that if you would leave it behind, you would not get the clarity that you need about what just exactly happened with the situation. It's like you still have those swords with you. You still have your questions with you. And even though you have moved on from it, you still want that clarity. See, you have the Five of Swords. So that's what I said. Like there have been a lot of arguments. There have been a lot of conflicts, a lot of, like, you know that none of you has won anything out of this, and you just want to have clarity, like, okay, why did we had so many arguments? Why did we hurt each other so much? Like, you want to leave it, but then again, you're still afraid to have, like, leave it physically and mentally for good. Because you know, as a Saggy, when you leave it, you will never look back at it again. So, let's see. Their fears is the World card. Kind of the same energy. Since they are also fearing that they will never have a closure. They will never have a full understanding or close this cycle off. And that this connection will not expand. Okay, so there is a King of Cups with the 10 of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign that is fearing that if they would not So what I see is just someone that is afraid of having an emotional bliss with you. It's like they fear that even if they would come together, that maybe they would not have a, like, it's not like they fear that they won't have it. They're just afraid that if they will lose it, they will lose something that is very precious to them, is what I'm getting here. They fear of being in a happy relationship. It's like this person has, there could be something from their past that maybe their own, like something that happened in their past or their family situation, where they are just afraid of having a happy home life. Like, they're afraid of it. They're afraid to express their emotions because they're rather keep it to themselves. And with the World card here, it's they fear that they can't have it all. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Like they know that they could, but they have the feeling that if they would invest in it, and it will turn out to be well, let's just see. It's again talking about some abandonment issues. So let's see, your outside influences. It's the Five of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that, as I was saying, this person is not fighting for things to turn around. They are dropping the situation. They also want to avoid any more disaster with you. Like, not disaster, but they're trying to avoid talking things out with you, is what I'm seeing. And with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they are not putting any energy in it for having a breakthrough. They may have encountered some bad karma with that Wheel of Fortune here, and things are just not going the way that they would love to go, and things are just going backwards for them. It's like a lot of bad karma involved in the situation. And see that the Tower is what they're avoiding. So they're avoiding coming forward with the truth. So they could have encountered someone that treated them in a way that they feel that was their karma. And that's why they are fearing to come back, because they know that what they've done to you was unfair. Outside influences. Yeah, see? The Wheel of Fortune again as their outside influences. So Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So as I was saying, exactly, they have been putting a lot of energy and effort into someone else and not on you, because you have the karmic scales above you. And now they see you as the karmic scales, knowing that they've put the energy into somewhere else. And with the Ace of Cups, it did not work out. Like, look, the one that they were giving did not pan out the way that they wanted to. So it was like a failure for them. So that's what they know, that you are fair just to break this connection off. So let's see what your future energies are. Future energies for Sagittarius. Future energies for Sagittarius. Wow, you've got the Star card. That is beautiful. Seriously, this is the first time ever that you guys are having like such a beautiful card in your future. So that is healing, that is having hope again, that is being led towards your path, having your wish fulfilled, wish coming true, being able to hope again. But then again, we have the Eight of Swords. So you're still confused. It's like you don't know if you are being led towards this particular person or not. This could also be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But you are about to feel more confused about it. What your real, like, what is, like, you may have, like, there may be a lot of messages coming through to you, a lot of messages in your dreams, or synchronicities, or sequel numbers that makes you think about this person again. And it's like you are either trying to be blind to it and not want to follow that because you feel that it's going to make you feel more stuck. And it could also mean that you are going to, yeah, you're going to feel confused about all the messages that you receive towards a new path. But at the same time, you're going to have a lot of healing. There's something really great and wonderful going to come towards you. You also have the Knight of Wands. So there could be also another fire sign that comes in. But this is more likely you as Sagittarius. But you are going to unstuck yourself is what I'm seeing. You're going to unstuck yourself from thinking about all these things that you went through with this person, and you are going to get more adventure. You're going to go, like, you could be traveling and just try to find that passion in you again to make things happen. So there's going to be good things happening to you, but you need to unstuck yourself from feeling stuck and not knowing what is going to happen, because you are being led towards what is destined for you. The star card for me is a serendipity card. This is something that just, it's your destiny. You are being led towards it. Just don't think too much about it. So their future energies. Okay, heavy. So they have the Seven of Cups and the Lover's card. So they are going to feel emotionally overwhelmed. They're going to have a lot of options and choices, and they are now in the near future. They're gonna make a decision out of it. They know that they have to make a decision out of all the options that they have. So I feel that, especially with that Two of Cups and the Lover's card in the past reading, it's like time is ticking for them. It's really like time is ticking. And so the more you actually, the Eight of Swords could also be that you just know within you what your destiny is, but you are going to remain blind to it, and you're not gonna, you're gonna make that person maybe feel stuck and not show any thoughts or feelings and make them feel confused, because you come up as a Knight of Wands. So I have the feeling that the more you are going to withdraw yourself and leave that person feel confused about it, they're gonna feel that confusion, and they know that they need to make a decision when it comes to this connection, or else they're gonna end up with something that they thought it would be good, but they end up with something that is not gonna be like, it's just gonna be something that is not gonna be a good option at the end. So let's see what your advice is, Sagittarius. Goes in the reverse and the Six of Cups. So that is an advice to not accept an offer that comes from someone from the past, is what it's saying. Could also be that, as I was saying, to not put any energy and effort into this person at the moment, so that they can come to their own realization on their own, is what it's saying. And put them, like, this is like rejecting someone from the past, is what it's saying to me. Let's see. Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. And you have Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help and is on their way. So, try to take more care of yourself, is what it's saying. You have leadership, so whatever you're going to do with that Knight of Wands, move forward. With the Chariot, you are a leader, and you are going to do great things with that Chariot, is what I'm saying, what I'm seeing here. But you do need some self-discipline, is what it's saying here. So let's see. For the leader, Sagittarius, what are the messages? You have be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So That's what I feel. Just try to stay strong and don't stay stuck in your own head as well. Try to unstuck yourself and try to have some peace of mind. There is focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and action. Focus on your target and you will make your mark. This is again going back to this Chariot. Whatever you are doing at the moment is leading you to success, and you do have a golden opportunity that is coming your way. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So yes, that was a heavy reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you the next time. Thanks and bye.